Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir. Welcome everyone. So happy to be here with you tonight. Alors, bienvenue officiellement à la remise des prix de la 8e édition du Coopérathon, propulsée bien sûr par Desjardins et Montréal Newtech. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this 8th edition of the Coopérathon that celebrates the impact of entrepreneurs and the 19 projects actively engaged in the Bêta journey. Are you guys happy to be here and ready to celebrate tonight? Yeah! I love the ambiance. I have to admit, I feel I'm in Tulum right now. Je me sens un petit peu dans une jungle trendy. J'aime bien ça. Bon, je me présente. Je m'appelle Catherine Duranceau. J'ai le bonheur d'être votre animatrice pour cette 8e édition. My name is Catherine Duranceau. It's an honor to be part of the 8th edition of the Coopérathon. So some of you might have seen me last year, a couple of years. Very happy to be back. And honestly, I'm really impressed about all these incredible projects that are created, that are, of course, innovative. Does the mic is good? Okay, I feel like the mic is jumping. All right. So very, very happy to be here to see all these amazing projects that are brought to life. So for me, it's an honor to just guide you through this amazing ceremony tonight. And I'm happy that you guys came close to us. C'est bon. Il restait des petites tables de libre. On s'est rapprochés. On aime ça. Now, tonight's program includes a keynote speech, the presentation of 5 prestigious awards, and a demo day showcasing the winning teams. You'll also have the opportunity to cast your anonymous vote for the Audience Choice Award. That is very exciting. Now, I would like to say a few words to those that are part of the event tonight, not physically, but they are online. So they are connected. We're here from coast to coast across Canada. So even if we can't see you right now, thank you so much for being part of the event. Listening from Vancouver, Toronto, thank you so much for being part of the online streaming, of course. And I have to say a warm welcome to lots of others Canadians that drove to Montreal, that are maybe far from Montreal. Yeah, where are you from? You're like, yeah? Oh, I'm from Montreal. Oh, he's like, all good. And some that flew in from Saskatchewan. So a partner of the Coopérathon. So thank you so much for being physically part of the journey. All right, so the theme of this 8th edition is People, Planet, Prosperity. It's driven by science, technology, human ingenuity, and above all, collaboration. And in order to propel all these remarkable projects with the greatest impact. Now it's time to celebrate the winning teams for the Bêta journey. Maintenant, pour ouvrir cette cérémonie, nous avons le plaisir d'accueillir le CTO Desjardins. Je vous demande de bien accueillir chaleureusement Daniel Grossi.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hi everyone, I hope you're excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. Hello for everyone that's with us, non-physically, but across the country. It's an honor for me to be here. Je suis honoré d'être ici aujourd'hui. It's truly impressive to be surrounded by so many brilliant minds who are capable of changing our world, right? It's well documented that creative individuals possess a unique capability. This is the flexibility of thought. And it contrasts with the rigidity often found in conventional problem-solving approaches. Our era is rife with creative challenges, and it's your innovative thinking that drives progress. Can you guys hear me well with the mic? Yeah? Good, awesome. I want to take this moment to, one, express my gratitude to everyone here and not here physically. I want to thank you for your relentless pursuit of increasing productivity, enhancing quality of life, reducing noise pollution, developing personalized recommendations, minimizing our carbon footprint, and ensuring a brighter future for all of us. Desjardins, with our 118-year history, stands strong because of our ability to adapt to a rapidly evolving environment. We have come a long way from the days of our founders, Alphonse Desjardins and his wife, Dorimène, managing Desjardins from their homes out in Lévis. Our IT teams are also committed to innovation, and we're also constantly seeking new ways to make our infrastructure more resilient and exploring a potential for AI and virtual assistants today. You, the innovators in the room and with us virtually, are an inspiration for all of us. This is one of the reasons we launched the Coopérathon back in 2016. We're proud to stand by your side for this 8th event. And again, je tiens à remercier tous nos partenaires, tous les partenaires de cette grande aventure. Thanks to all of the investors, the business partners, and all of the organizations contributing to the birth and also the growth of our startups. We also want to thank our open partners for having launched 4 challenges this year and whose unwavering commitment to the Coopérathon is greatly appreciated. Have an amazing evening. J'espère que vous allez vous amuser, and I eagerly look forward to witnessing the extraordinary achievements that you've all accomplished. Merci, thank you, and good luck.
Monsieur Grossi, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. As you know, Cooperathon program has created and developed lots of projects, nearly 700 startups since, as you said, Grossi, since 2016, each addressing at least one of the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals. That's very outstanding. Now, with this in mind, we thought it would be more than relevant to have really an expert, an experienced economist to share his perspective on the growing impact economy and, of course, its opportunities. And a trained, passionate expert in the field of economics, he is also a partner in the Cooperathon challenges. Please allow me to invite on stage the Director of Business Intelligence and Innovation at the Port of Quebec. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a good round of applause for Pierre-Luc Gosselin.
Thank you, everyone. I understand now what you saying about the jungle. We feel in the jungle here with the tree. Thank you very much. Just a very few words from the Port of Quebec. We are very pleased to be here. Merci beaucoup. Isn't the sound good? Yeah? Okay, sorry. The sound is bizarre from here, sorry. So we are very happy to be on stage with you tonight. Port of Quebec joined the adventure of innovation a little bit more than 2 years ago. Obviously, the Port of Quebec is managing the port for a little bit more than 400 years, a little bit more longer than the Desjardins was founded ago. Port of Quebec has always been an innovator by essence. Ports are really important to the economy. Obviously, we will continue to do that. We've been important for the Canadian economy, the Quebec economy, the region of Quebec economy, and we will continue to do that. Why are we decided to join the innovation challenges 2 years ago? Obviously, there was a board member, a board advisory saying the board should be more involved into innovation. But why should we get more involved? Just a quick understanding of creation of value, just to make sure what is the link between innovation and the creation of value in the economy. I'm an economist, so as she said, I've been teacher for a few years before joining the port 14 years ago. And I came to economics to understand very well how do we create value in the economy. When I was young, my mom was saying, and obviously it doesn't grow in tree. Money doesn't grow, value doesn't grow in tree. But I was skeptical. Where does it grow, that money, that value? Where do we find that? I wasn't sure to understand the secret source of creation of value. And when you think about that, why are we so lucky to be where we are? Where we are here in Quebec, in Montreal, obviously, in Canada, being part of the G7 country, when we compare ourselves to the rest of the world, obviously we are quite lucky. But what is that secret sauce that is creating that value? We are quite lucky also being where we are in the timeline horizon. Imagine being 200, 300, 400 years ago, 1,000 years ago. The life wasn't good as it is right now, obviously. It was the jungle, but not the same kind of jungle as we see today. So I was fascinated by how do we create value. So I went into university, into economics, to understand that. Obviously, that's not the goal tonight. I don't have the time, and obviously, maybe you don't care. But I just want to give you a glimpse of 5 years of economics, just to understand the real basic of economics. Where do we create value? First, you need some capital. You need some finance, human resources, you need some tools. So that's the first part of the equation. You need that capital to be working. So that capital will create value down the road. But that's not enough. That's not the only part of the equation. The second part of the equation, this is the secret sauce. That's what our Prime Minister here in Quebec is keeps saying almost every day. It's productivity. Productivity, you combine the capital that you have and you produce value. That's what got out of the L'Homme des Cavernes period. We found fire, the wheel, and then the Industrial Revolution in Great Britain, the electric motor, whatever. So every step we had got us at a better position than the generation before us. That's very important. That is a productivity thing. There is a lot of way to improve the productivity. But to be honest, one of everything I just said is there is one common denominator on that. That's innovation. So innovation is basically the only way to improve our quality of life. It may not be the quality of life of us tomorrow or the next week, but to be honest, think about yourself 20 years ago, how better we are, and majority of what you can think of might be related to innovation. And obviously, as bankers and startups, we keeping our focus on the short-term money, like what can I bring next week, next month. But the real creation on the long term is not about the return of your investment tomorrow. Is if you have been investing in Apple 20 years ago, 30 years ago, that's real creation of value. So we need to be more into innovation. That's really important. This is how we create value in the economy. So I think it's important. And as port, as port authorities, we are part of that. The commerce international, the international commerce is really important to create value. Some countries are really good at producing things that we are not. Other countries are really good at producing other things that they are. And we change that. We buy and sell things all over the world. So every economist will agree with that. It is important to have ports. It is important to have international commerce. And we will continue as port. But, and I'm coming back to the beginning of my story, we joined the innovation journey 2 years ago. Obviously, I was more than happy to be part of that. We decided to launch this beginning of this year, the Lighthouse. The Lighthouse is an innovation lab. Lighthouse is not very innovative as name, but for us in the maritime industry, that was quite important to have something easy to understand and to brand. The idea is not to found something that was already in place. There is already very good accelerator hubs that are taking care of the startups. So we won't replicate that. I'm not saying that other ports started some incubators and things like that, but we don't want that. What do we have at the Port of Quebec is a great territory. We have a nice territory that we manage. We have roads, pools, beaches. We have offices. We have industrial zone. We have a lot of opportunities also. We have some dust, some traffic, some trucks, some train, some emission, some noise, some issues to be solved. So that's obviously a nice playground for the startups. And obviously, we are right in between the public services, the public administration, which is not really good at supporting the innovation. It's difficult sometimes to buy a pens without having 10 authorization from 10 levels. We are not only 100% a private business neither. So we are not driven by the return on the investment we do. Our mission is to create value in the economy. We've been doing that for many hundreds of years. We will continue. Another way of that is opening our territory to make it happen, to businesses to have access to the territory, try things, and help them down the road. Obviously, as port, we can take some risk. We can be the first customer. We can be the one looking under the technology and making sure it works. Is there a market for that? And obviously, what we do have also with the territory is a very good network. We are used to travel all around the world. We know truck companies, train company. We know government, municipal, provincial, federal government. We know them. We know trucks, train company. We have access to infrastructure and a very good network. And we're very lucky as being part of the port. Internally, we are like a small town. A small town. We have electricians, plumbers. We have people working in the environmental field. We have operator, engineer. We have obviously legal services. We can be very helpful for those businesses. So what we wanted is to open up that territory with the help of what is already in place in the ecosystem. So that's why we joined few hubs, startup incubators recently. So if you follow the Port of Quebec, we've been mainly with 10 incubators, mainly here in Montreal. But the idea, and with the Coopérathon, we are very happy to join the Coopérathon also. The idea was, we have that challenge, a noise challenge, in fact, in that case, but we have so many other challenges. We are happy to help those businesses. They just need to come, and we will be very helpful. So that's how we got this year a little bit more than 10 businesses, 10 startups that try things at the port. And just two very little example, because I guess I will have to cut myself very soon. One just kind of out of the box idea. A guy wanted to have bike refill electricity plugs. He said, I have that electricity plug that can be very useful for bikers. Why not? He installed one at the port. That was the first one. We just bought kind of the rough material, just kind of the cost it cost him to produce it, a few $1,000s. It was at the port for the summer. We have 300 bikers that use it to recharge their electric bikes. Good for us. The publicity was nice. But that guy was an electrician 1 year ago. He was working for a company as an electrician, and he had that idea. We gave him a chance. We helped him, obviously. And then he got 35 sales this summer showing the one that was at the port. For us, that was kind of, not nothing, but that was quite easy, to be honest, to buy that bike thing. But the idea for him was really useful. So that's one of the ideas. How can we create value in the economy? Just think about everything you do during your day. Help them a little bit. Another very short story. We have students a few weeks ago that they are not part of the 10-12 startup, obviously. We have students call me a few weeks ago. We have that prototype, University of Sherbrooke engineer, 10 engineers that are working on a prototype. We want to test something on a boat, on a ship. We need to be on the water, and we have a driver, a screwdriver with us. And okay. And then yesterday they were at the port. Before being part of the innovation team at the port, I try to remove them from my road, from my way. Like students calling me to try something crazy at the port. Now, I don't have time, that's not on my schedule, sorry guys, move on. But I took time, that's now part of my job, but with the new mindset we have at the port, it was quite easy. I just had few cars to do. They had their environmental permit the next day. La capitainerie at the port was okay with them the next day. And then they were into the water last week. Last week. So that's the kind of idea. I just want to give you a glimpse. How can we have a huge impact? So obviously that's how I can have impact with being at the port. And now just have an idea on yourself, in your job, what you do every day to improve the quality of life of the next generation. Obviously, there is a lot of things that we can decide to do or not. Take a little bit more risk. It may be less money in your pocket down the road, but if you improve the quality of life of the population, I'm quite sure you will get the return you wanted at first. So that was the idea, how the Port of Quebec joined innovation, how innovation is important for everything, and hopefully just have a little seed in your mind to think about that. Make sure you don't forget how it is important, because everything we do have today is because someone else before us had that in mind. So thank you very much for that opportunity.
Thank you so much, Monsieur Gosselin. So inspiring, and yes, we have to think of the future generations. So well said. Merci beaucoup pour cette magnifique conférence. Et là, je pense qu'on est prêt pour enchaîner avec la remise des prix. Are you guys ready to know who is going to win these awards? Yeah! All right, I like this. Okay, now, we are going to discover the 4 winners of the 4 different challenges tonight. And I want to mention, we have a proud partner for over 6 years. The Coopérathon has always been able to rely on a key partner to support entrepreneurs. So a huge, huge thank you to KPMG, that is co-presenting partner of the 2024 edition. Good round of applause for KPMG. And now, to share a few words with us and to announce the winning team of their challenge, how can technology empower companies to apply effective strategies to achieve their carbon footprint reduction goals? Let's give a warm welcome to the SDG manager at KPMG, Mrs. Margot Slesh.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm delighted to be here tonight and this evening to celebrate the great adventure of Coopérathon Bêta. It was a pleasure to be part of this journey with all the companies that participate to the case that we pitch at KPMG. As a representative of the company, I'm delighted to have been able to be part of this adventure, also to have the chance to discover all the wonderful projects that's going to shape the low carbon and impactful economy that we want tomorrow. I was super impressed by the quality of the team, the innovation behind that, also all the solutions they bring for our economy. So thanks for that. Really happy to be here tonight and to celebrate with you all. I also want to share a great thank you to all the partners, the mentors, the people who were there with me, by my side during all of this journey. Big shout out to Amaury and Nicolas, who was part also of this. Definitely, guys, the Coopérathon wouldn't exist without all the great people behind the scenes. So thanks for that. And I think it's going to be time to reveal the winner. Yeah?
We are ready.
Cool. Okay. Roulement de tambour. Okay, so the three companies are Acquisi, C-Vision, and Interchar. So ton of applause for those three. And the winner is Acquisi. Congratulations, Alison. Congratulations, well deserved.
Thank you so much. Thank you beaucoup. Merci beaucoup, Margot. Thank you so much, and congratulations for our first winner tonight. Now, the challenge that was now launched by the Port of Quebec focuses on how can we contribute to the improvement of the noise environment in a port area to enhance the quality of life of local residents by testing, of course, new innovations, integrating new technologies, or using the area as a test ground to increase knowledge on the topic. So to present the $5,000 prize, yes, of the winning team, I'd like to invite on stage once again the Director of Business Intelligence and Innovation at the Port de Québec, Mr. Pierre-Luc Gosselin.
Okay, sorry, I will be short that time. So that's a quite easy job now. I think it's only revealed, so no more words from me. So,
We like it when you talk, Pierre-Luc. Come on, yeah. The stories, we love it. Okay.
Les trois finalistes, les trois sélections sont Advanced Automated Noise Measurement and Continuous Monitoring and Noise AI Community. And roulement de tambour, shortly, that's and the winner is the winner is Noise AI Community. I think they couldn't.
They couldn't be here physically, but I'm sure they're connected right now. So there you go. You've got the prize for now, Pierre-Luc. There you go. Great project.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Pierre-Luc. Thank you so much, and congratulations. mostly to our winning team, Noise AI. I'm sure you're connected right now, and I'm sure you're thanking us on the other side of your computer. Now, let's continue with MT Lab, a partner that launched a very interesting challenge. How can we adapt the welcome and experience of tourists using technological tools to create immediate and personalized recommendations? I think this would be good, not just for tourists, but very curious to know for the prize. All right, to present the $5,000 prize, please join me in welcoming the General Manager of MT Lab, Mr. Martin Lessard.
Donc, bonjour tout le monde. Donc, Martin, j'ai rajeuni de 15 ans, en fait. Puis,
C'est parfait.
maintenant, je m'appelle Vincent, donc ça me fait plaisir de vous parler des changements dans ma vie. Mais,
Merci
sinon,
pour ça, Vincent.
Oui, ben ça fait plaisir. Mais j'espère que vous passez toute une belle soirée. Je suis super content aujourd'hui de vous présenter nos nominés pour aujourd'hui à Coopérathon. Donc, ils sont là déjà. Donc, on en a deux. On a Doc to You et Triple qui ont été nominés. Donc, bravo à eux. Donc, sans plus tarder, les gars, le gagnant est Triple. Oh!
Congratulations, félicitations! Congratulations, félicitations. Merci beaucoup, Vincent Martin. C'est grandement apprécié. Merci beaucoup. Now, we come to the final challenge, certainly not the least, launched by our 4 financial cooperatives from across Canada. Now, we've got Beam in British Columbia, Innovation Federal Credit Union in Saskatchewan, Meridian in Ontario, and Desjardins in Quebec, of course. Let's give a good round of applause to this consortium for coming together to live out the cooperative values. A good round of applause for all these amazing consortium. All right, so the challenge they launched is how might we bring our cooperative values to life by leveraging technology for the benefit of young members. Now to present the prize, I have on stage with me from Innovation Federal Credit Union, James Grosskopf, representing Beam, Ryan Opina, and from Desjardins, Juliane Lapierre. The floor is yours.
And the finalist teams are Lodavo, Loved, and Outspeed Funding.
And the winner of the consortium challenge is
Outspeed Funding.
Awesome, guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Merci beaucoup. Et là, the Coopérathon is the result of course, the activation of a whole ecosystem around this program to create and develop these incredible entrepreneurs. One key contributor who has been part of the Coopérathon since its very beginning in 2016 and occupies a strategic role is Montreal New Tech. I'm now pleased to invite the General Manager to take the stage and share with us a couple of words. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Simran Kanda.
Hi, everyone. Well, first of all, congratulations to all the winners. To me, the fact that we have startups coming from Saskatchewan, Halifax, hi, Alison, it makes me really, really feel proud. I have a lot to say thank you to our partners, Desjardins, but I think today the day is about the entrepreneurs. This year was typically harder than usual, so the fact that you all are still doing and coming all the way to Montreal, I have a lot of admiration for all of you, so thank you for that, and I hope you keep going with this. When we started Coopérathon, I don't know many of you know, it was a hackathon, and we wanted to keep going to make sure the continuation stays. And today, 8 years have been passed. We are here from Coopérathon Alpha to Beta to La Foundry. But today I want to leave the room to just say, even if you look around, there is a distribution that we worked on of partners, experts, mentors, entrepreneurs. And it's not to stop the journey here. It's to start the journey from here. So take the time not just to talk to people that you know, take the time to talk to the people that you don't know, and make sure those connections that you make, you stay for the long period of time, and you keep going from there on, and make it about entrepreneurs. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything that you do. And I'm looking forward to talk to you after.
Thank you so much, Simran. Thank you, so inspiring. Stay close to the stage. We will need you in a couple of minutes. Now there's one prize left, and it's now time to present the grand prize of the Coopérathon 2024 Beta Journey. But before we announce the winner, the members of the jury had a few words for the 10 selected teams which have pitched in front of them a few days ago. Here it is.
Bravo à chacun des participants au Coopérathon 2024. Merci pour votre engagement à tenter de faire de notre monde actuel un monde meilleur et surtout, continuez jusqu'à temps de réaliser vos rêves. Nous avons besoin que vous le fassiez, nous avons besoin de plus d'entrepreneurs comme vous. Bon succès.
Félicitations à tous les candidats pour votre enthousiasme, votre créativité, votre engagement à travers différents projets. Bravo pour tous les efforts et continuez à nourrir cette volonté, cette énergie positive et nous amener de belles innovations qui ont un impact positif à différents niveaux pour notre société. Merci.
D'abord, merci à tous les candidats pour ces propositions, ces projets. Merci pour l'enthousiasme, la passion. On a besoin de vous continuer. C'était une super expérience de vous voir ce matin.
Thank you all for the amazing projects, the energy. I think it shows, the big potential of Canada because there are so many talent and so many people that can contribute to the future of our country, of our industries. So thank you for all your projects, and we wish you all the very best for the next step.
Félicitations à tout le monde, tous les participants, les entrepreneurs. Toujours inspirant de voir des entrepreneurs s'impliquer pour le mieux-être de la société. Ça prend du courage d'entreprendre, donc on a besoin de votre courage et lâchez pas.
Thank you very much. And good round of applause. Thank you. And now to present the $10,000 prize, I would like to invite on stage the Executive Director of Montreal New Tech and the CTO of Desjardins. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Simran Kanda and Daniel Grossi.
For the grand prize Beta, the nominees are Civision, Lotavo, and LOVT. And the winner is
C-Vision.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And Civision, would you have a couple of words to say? You worked so hard. You deserve this prize. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. We are totally surprised for this prize. It's a big recognition for us, and that's it. A really great thank you to the partners of this Coopérathon.
Non, on est vraiment très émus. Merci, on s'y attendait vraiment pas. L'entrepreneuriat, c'est toute notre vie à tous. Puis d'avoir cette reconnaissance-là, ça nous motive encore plus. Merci.
Félicitations, bien mérité. Vous travaillez très fort. Alors, congratulations once again. Now, it's time to showcase the quality of the winning startups. This is a first. It's very fun. We will have the teams that will be pitching on stage. This is a first, and that's a great way, of course, to discover their projects, the passion. Now, the order will be the following: Acuity, Civision, Outspeed Funding, AI Noise Community, and Triple. Now, you'll have 3 minutes each, and we will help you out with the timing. If ever you go over a couple of seconds, it's okay, but you will hear this little music, and it'll get louder and louder, and when it's too loud, it's just like, time is over. But in a fun way, don't worry. Et donc, pour la suite, on va avoir les 5 équipes qui vont venir sur la scène. Vous aurez 3 minutes chaque. Et si vous dépassez le 3 minutes, c'est très correct de quelques secondes. Mais après 3 minutes 30, là, vous allez vraiment entendre la musique, la trame sonore. Elle va être forte. Elle va prendre un petit peu trop de place. Alors voilà. And then, what is really fun, in the room, we will invite you to vote for your best pitch. Alors, vous aurez à voter pour le pitch que vous avez préféré au cours de la soirée. Vous allez voir un code QR qui va être affiché à l'écran à la fin de tous les pitchs. Alors, stressez pas et vous pourrez bien sûr voter pour votre pitch préféré. So, you will see a QR code that will appear at the end of all the pitches tonight. And the winning prize is actually 2 tickets for the next Startup Fest in July 2025. Alors, oui, merci. Alors, pour le prix final, ce sera 2 billets pour le Startup Fest en juillet 2025. OK. Maintenant, accueillez chaleureusement la toute première équipe. Let's welcome let's applause them because they're the first ones to break the ice, as we say. Let's invite on stage the group that won the KPMG Challenge for their 3-minute pitch, Acuity. Woo!
Around the corner to see my slides. Hi everyone, I'm the CEO and founder of Acuity. We're taking the financial guesswork out of cutting carbon. Whoop, did it go? Oh, there, oh, perfect, excellent, okay, excellent, that makes it easier. Okay, so when companies start to think about cutting carbon, there's 3 simple or not so simple questions that they need to answer. Number 1, what are our options to get started? Number 2, how much carbon emissions can we cut? But number 3, it always comes down to how much is it going to cost us? But it's still very difficult and expensive to find those options. So let's meet Brian. He's a factory manager. He's just been told by his director that he needs to cut carbon emissions in his factory. He has no idea where to start, and he has to prepare a plan with a budget for their VP or CFO in 3 weeks' time. What is he going to do? And this is Priya. She's the CEO. She's on the phone with their VP of sales. And he just told her that their biggest customer wants their plan to cut carbon emissions. Their investors are asking for it too, and she needs a plan for their board in 3 weeks' time. What are they both going to do? There we go. So companies really think that it's too expensive to cut carbon because they still don't have access to the right data and information. So that's why we developed Acuity. Acuity is the first AI-driven SaaS platform to generate customized financial options along with the carbon reduction for a wide range of options to cut emissions. And that helps to take the guesswork out of cutting carbon to help them reduce emissions and save money much faster than current options. So let's take a look at our platform. So Acuity is absolutely customized. And for a wide range of low carbon options, like, for example, improving the efficiency of heat exchanger, we give them the upfront CapEx, how much is it going to cost, how much emissions can they reduce, how much cost savings can they achieve, and crucially, what is the payback period? So Brian can get started right away with options like a moderate to deep retrofit. or insulating valves and fittings. Now, Brian didn't know that that could reduce carbon emissions, but it pays back in under 2 years. We've deliberately made sure that our database has a wide range of low-cost options so companies can start cutting emissions right away. So for Priya, she gets access to tailored analytics that she can drop in her board presentation, and she's ready to go. So we recently completed a pilot with 15 agri-food companies across Canada, and we were able to generate up to 120 different options to cut carbon emissions. And if those companies implemented just 2 of our options, they could save $35,000 in under 2 years with a 15% emission reduction. And for companies that have higher energy intensity, we were able to prove a 10x payback period over 7 years with 30% emission reduction. That's incredible results that we're really proud of. So how do we do it? Of course, it's AI. Oh, all right. We've developed our own AI model along with the customer's own operational data, and we use predictive analytics to generate their customized results. So QSC is really a global opportunity, and we, based on our TAM and SAM in our target markets, we can reduce up to 1 gigaton of carbon emissions as we scale in over 5 years, and then 1 gigaton every year after that. So we're making it easy to cut carbon faster, and we hope you'll join us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A good round of applause. Woo! Mostly, thank you for breaking the ice also at QSC. Very brave. Thank you very much. Now, for our second startup, which won the Coopérathon Grand Prize, Civision. A good round of applause for Civision.
Thanks. Bonjour à tous. 600 milliards de dollars. C'est ce que vont devoir investir les municipalités, et ça seulement pour résoudre la crise du logement. Mais tous les grands enjeux que nous connaissons, par exemple les inondations à Valence, ou encore au Québec il y a quelques années, l'accès aux soins, ou encore d'autres enjeux comme la crise du logement, tout ça, ce sont des enjeux d'aménagement du territoire. Le problème, c'est que ça va coûter extrêmement cher, des milliards de dollars. Et il faut donc être efficace pour résoudre ces enjeux et pour aménager nos territoires. Il faut prioriser là où les personnes en ont le plus besoin. Le problème, c'est qu'on a une difficulté énorme à anticiper les impacts d'un projet urbain. C'est-à-dire les impacts sociaux, qui sont les personnes qui sont les plus vulnérables. Les impacts économiques, c'est quoi la rentabilité derrière? Puis les impacts écologiques, c'est quoi la résilience économique de nos aménagements de territoire? 6 visions. Avec nous, investissez là où ça coûte vraiment. Nous avons créé un outil d'anticipation des impacts de projets urbains. Alors comment ça fonctionne? Nos utilisateurs se connectent à notre plateforme et là, ils découvrent leur territoire et puis tout simplement là où ils vont commencer à avoir un projet d'infrastructure urbain. Ils simulent l'impact d'un nouveau projet d'infrastructure, par exemple la sportive, ce que vous voyez sur l'écran. Et puis, grâce à ça, ils arrivent à détecter combien de personnes vont être impactées par ce projet. Quelle est la rentabilité, par exemple, fiscale pour la municipalité? Quelle est la rentabilité immobilière pour le promoteur immobilier? Et ça, ce projet, il convainc aujourd'hui une trentaine de clients. Il est proposé en une moyenne de $300 par mois, mais évidemment, ça dépend selon la taille du projet. Nous avons triplé notre chiffre d'affaires là depuis l'année dernière, puis nous l'avons déjà retriplé l'année d'avant. Puis comme vous voyez, on a déjà 20% des MRC du Québec qui sont concernés par notre projet. Tout ça, c'est possible grâce à une belle équipe de scientifiques de données, de développeurs informatiques, mais aussi de partenaires, comme la base entrepreneuriale qui est présente ce soir, grâce à nos financeurs qui nous font confiance, puis évidemment grâce à nos clients qui ont été les premiers à nous faire confiance et qui nous permettent de monter ce projet. Ce grand prix, du Coopérathon. On est d'autant plus content qu'en fait, il va servir à financer un projet qui est aujourd'hui un peu sous-financé, qui concerne la MRC de Montmagny, qui veut absolument créer des infrastructures de santé pour ces jeunes. Et puis grâce à ce projet, on va pouvoir anticiper et prioriser où sont les projets qui vont impacter le plus de personnes. Je vous remercie beaucoup pour votre attention, puis je vous souhaite une très belle soirée. Merci.
Une bonne main d'applaudissements. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. And now for the next startup that won the Consortium of Financial Cooperatives Challenge, it's going to be a video from Outspeed Funding.
Hi everyone, I'm very pleased to meet you today. We are Outspeed Funding, a crowd lending platform for impact champions. Why are we doing this? Because we talked to a significant amount of businesses across Canada and they were all very clear on the fact that they need a new non-dilutive funding solution. And on the other hand, we have a lot of investors, especially our generation investors, that are looking to invest in sustainability, but they just don't have the right tool to do it. And that is why there is an urgent need for a holistic platform like Outspeed Funding to bridge those two markets. So concretely, what do? We do crowd lending. That means we empower individual investors to lend money to impact projects. And on the other hand, those impact projects, they repay those investors with interest and monthly positive cash flow. So it's a win-win model for everyone. We have 3 services for each stage of development of companies. So the impact showcase is really for early stage companies trying to gather a network of investors prior any funding. Along the value chain, this is our core business, crowd lending. This is where you leverage the community you build in the impact showcase to do your first growth operation. But we don't want to stop there, we want to accompany them along their journey, and that's why we have recurring crowdfunding campaigns. Who is behind all this? Jean Simon, our CTO, he works for GAFA, significant experience in AI, software development, and data science. Christopher, our COO, works with Quebec Impact Players here to normalize impact rating across Canada and has an extensive knowledge of regulation and processes around crowdfunding. And myself, I used to be an investment banker for 3 years between the US and Europe, and I bring all the sales and financial modeling and expertise to this project. We are very proud of the milestone we've achieved so far. We've been incubated by Propoly and Association FinTech earlier this year. We went, thanks to them, to Collision to showcase our MVP for one entire day and pitched in front of 40,000 people. So that brought us 10 new profiles on the platform. We just did Collision as well, that's why we're here, very happy to have presented to 4 very powerful credit unions our solution and gathered interest from them, which is a huge validation point for us. And finally, we are negotiating our first LOIs and contracts with clients on the platform. Thank you all for listening. We hope to see you all very, very soon on Outspeed Funding, because all together we can make a significant impact across Canada and change things for good. Thank you very much for listening.
A good round of applause for Outspeed Funding. Thank you very much. And now for the 4th startup, which won the Port of Quebec Challenge, let's watch the video of Noise AI Community.
My name is Carlos Young. I'm a senior engineer for Wood, and this project is about noise AI for the Port of Quebec, and the goal is to identify noise sources in real time using machine learning. The current state of affairs for the Port of Quebec is that they have challenges at the Key 107 in managing noise levels at indoor communities. Existing noise monitors generate alerts but cannot identify or classify noise sources. Identification of noise sources is key because we wanted to do it in real time and also in order to provide insights and manage noise efficiently. The goal of Noise AI is to identify the noise sources and rank them based on their contribution. In this graph that you can see here, you have time in the horizontal axis, and the vertical axis you have noise levels. And Noise AI is able to identify the different sources depending on the specific characteristic of the sound. As in this figure here, you can see that this is the pattern that is behind an aircraft that is passing by the microphone. The goal is to provide a powerful app. The Noise AI app allows the user to see which sources are contributing the most to the community. In this case, we are showing that the shunting, the noise that happens when trains collide with each other, it's actually causing a high noise at the community. So 55 dBA is associated with the 85 dBA closer to the facility, and then the operator can take decisions on how to manage the noise efficiently, which could be changes in their operation. As part of our AI service, we are committed to achieving the highest performance. Experts like myself, we leverage the data, we provide custom models, we validate non-representative data sets, and also provide ongoing monitoring and periodic validation.
A good round of applause for Noise AI. Thank you very much. And now we have our fifth startup, and of course not the least, which won the MT Lab Challenge tonight. So I'd like to invite on stage Triple.
Woo! All right. My name is Shelley. I am the CEO and co-founder of Triple, and at Triple, we are helping tourism destinations to accurately measure their return on investment. Now imagine, in the United States, they spent $5.2 billion on tourism marketing in 2022, with no real way to measure conversions on website visits to actual visits. Now imagine your Experience Montreal. It's your job to drive traffic to your website and then to convert that traffic to real visitors of Montreal. And you get 6 million website visits every month. You're doing great. But 90% of those visitors bounce to find a way to plan their trip. How do you know if those visitors are actually coming to Montreal? You don't, because when they leave your website, they take their data with them. Now with Triple, we help you keep visitors on your website by giving you a white label, map-based trip planning app. We synchronize your do, eat, and stay listings with our platform and give you a product to put on your website that keeps visitors there. They can plan, route, and book their trips right on your website, and then they can use our mobile app to go and do their trips. So you can track where people are not only planning to do and what they did, but where they came from and where they went. That means now you have data to plan your marketing and to do your reporting. So we make money in two ways: enterprise SaaS subscriptions and in-app booking fees. The enterprise SaaS subscription is a $38 million TAM. So that's pretty awesome, right? That's pretty good. But what's even better, the golden nugget, the secret sauce, is that destinations pay us to use our product on their website, and then they drive qualified consumer traffic to our product where we charge in-app booking fees. And that is a $25.2 billion TAM for a total of $25.5 billion potential total available market. We have 4 paid pilots and 1 signed letter of intent and 50 more destinations in our pipeline. So our team is a solid technical team that really knows tourism from the perspective of both the destinations, well, all of the destinations, the travelers, and the tourism operators. And the co-founder of MapQuest is on our advisory board. We're raising $250,000 right now. We've raised $35,000 of that. Thank you very much. And we're getting ready to deploy our pilots. So we're Triple, your destination data companion. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you very much. All right, now it is time to vote for the best pitch tonight. By scanning the QR code, you'll simply need to vote for the team of your choice. Alors, simplement, en scannant le code QR qui va être présenté, vous aurez à voter pour votre équipe gagnante. Alors, voilà. Et maintenant, before you vote, I'd like to invite on stage the lead of the Coopérathon and, of course, the lead also of La Fonderie. I would like to invite Jean-François Bonne.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Alors c'est le temps maintenant. It's time for you to take all your smartphone and the QR code will appear in few seconds. So now let's move to the QR code. And it's time to vote for the one of the best pitches you've heard. Music DJ during the people. Yes. We're gonna have 40 seconds. So 30 seconds left. You can see live who wants to vote. Yes, please go. We've got a QR code maybe somewhere. 15 seconds left. Oh, we are at ex aequo. Oh, C-Vision is taking the lead. Yes, C-Vision. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop. This is C-Vision who's winning. Yay! C-Vision. I would like to welcome C-Vision. Come here, please. They are winning 2 tickets for the Startup Fest this summer. So congratulations again and a big applause for C-Vision. Thank you. And now, for the closing words, I would like to invite on stage the senior director. I'm going to do it in French because it's going to be easier, the name of what he's doing. Le directeur principal innovation et opportunités d'affaires émergentes de Desjardins. Je vous demande de bien vouloir accueillir Mathieu Bellil.
Merci. Hey, Jeff. Félicitations. Merci. So first, I'm going to do it very quick because we have to celebrate all this. A big round of applause to GF. He did a great work. Also to Catherine, our MC, amazing again this year. Thank you. Thank you to all the partners. If you are here, you also believe like us that we need more bold entrepreneurs. If you are an entrepreneur and you're listening that at home or here, still believe in your dream. A member of the jury, Marc Villeneuve, said it's very important to reach your dream. Even though if the startup you're working on right now won't be the winning startup of your journey, sooner or later you will encounter other entrepreneurs or you will launch these startups of your dreams. So you'll always find Desjardins alongside your journey to be trustworthy partners. You are reading the same news as us. We need more entrepreneurs in Quebec, in Canada. And so believe in your project. Thank you very much. Have a great evening and congrats to everyone.
Thank you so much. Mathieu, Jean-François, merci énormément. And congratulations once again to the winning teams. Thank you for being so brave to do a pitch in front of everyone. It's stressful, honestly. Good job. Congratulations. And you all worked so hard throughout the beta journey. You have done a great job. Vous avez travaillé tous très fort pendant votre journey du beta. Bon, on est en mode franglais là, ce soir. Now, do you guys want to celebrate? Voulez-vous célébrer un peu? Ouais! Okay, so we invite you to join. It is already started. The cocktail to celebrate innovation. And for those attending the gala de la communauté startups, it'll begin at 7:20. Alors, on vous invite à nous joindre, bien sûr, pour le cocktail innovation qui commence à l'instant, dès qu'on a terminé dans les prochaines secondes. Et pour ceux qui participent au gala de la communauté startup, c'est un rendez-vous juste à côté à 19h20. Alors, c'est là que le tout va commencer. Alors, félicitations encore une fois. Vous travaillez fort. Congratulations once again. You're working hard and you deserve to have fun too tonight. Have a lovely one.